All right. LDMMAC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. Your live, Coach Sheldon Harrison, Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys. Now, you guys know, I wasn't going to leave this day without Megan Anderson getting some work. Now, folks, isn't it something how Megan Anderson always got to stick that big nose? She got to stick that big old nose in somebody's business. She always got to. She can't stay out of people's business. Now, isn't it something that Megan Anderson thumbing up the comments by Nicco Montano? One fade ducker to another one. Wow. I guess these people that duck fights, boy, I guess these people, they really do stick up for each other. They really do stick up for each other. What is Megan talking? Megan, you ducked Chris Cyborg. Oh, that was an open duck. That was probably one of the biggest ducks in women's MMA history. It's like you, Jermaine Durandame, and Nicco Montano, y'all are making history. You ducked the biggest payday of your life versus Chris Cyborg. Tried to say you had personal problems. It was anxiety. And anxiety means, Megan, you were afraid. You're afraid, Megan. That's just the way that is. Megan Anderson, you didn't want no parts of Cyborg. Now, how dare you interject and put your nose into this? What kind of, you liking it, and Valentina would beat you too. You would duck a fade with Valentina, Megan. Just about everybody on the roster could beat you, Megan. You got beat by, you got to be, what? If I were you, I would just shut up. You got embarrassed by somebody who don't even have a ground game. You got beat by Holly Holm. Everybody knows she's a notorious striker. Everybody. And Holly Holm ain't tried to take a whole lot of people to the ground. But she managed to get you to the ground and dominate you and maul you to death, Megan. What you got to say, Megan? How you going to explain this? You was crying, boo-hooing in tears. Megan, you got your pasted, PG-13 child. You got your pasted behind beat. You got beat badly. And you know what, Megan? To cover up all the frustration, all the stuff you got going on in your life, I noticed something. You get all these tattoos all over your body. Now, ain't nothing wrong with people getting tattoos. But see, you overdo it. And I'm going to tell you something. That's a telltale sign of somebody who's obviously point blank borderline a manic depressive. You ain't got to hide it. I don't even make fun of you. I don't blame you. You done had so many disappointments in your life. I get it. But people like you, people like Angela Magana, you know what y'all problem is? Y'all don't have no self-esteem. Y'all got a low self-image. That's why you guys always got something to say. That's why you guys always got to interject something. You always got to, and then see when somebody come back at y'all, somebody clap back at y'all 50 times stronger, then you got to try to play victim. That's what y'all do. Megan, you need to stay on out of this. Hey, why don't you worry about trying to help build the featherweight division? Because right now, ain't nobody to fight you. Well, except for one person, and it's ironic that I put Chris Cyborg photograph up here. Oh, I put Cyborg photograph up here because this same woman you ducked. Like, isn't it funny, Megan, when you said Chris Cyborg need to fight a legit featherweight when she fought Holly Holm? And then Holly Holm gets in there who's not a legit featherweight and she whooped your ass. How are you going to explain that, Megan? Always hating on Cyborg. Always hating on everybody. Megan, you're not relevant, okay? You're not really relevant. You got people following you on Twitter, but those are simps. They're just trying to see how much skin that you're going to show in the next photograph. That's the only reason why they're there. These are not your real fans. They don't even have the heart to tell you that Megan, that you can't deal with none of the top in the UFC. See, they don't want to tell you that. They just want you to keep posting all those seductive pictures you put up there. That's what they want to do, Megan. They want to see you try on another one of your outfits. That's what they want to do. They don't really care about who you are and what you do. They don't care nothing about you. That's it. Megan, it is what it is. But I tell you something. How about this? Why don't you legitimately call out a fighter? And I'm talking about somebody that you could possibly... Hey, go ahead, call out a bantamweight. I won't even be mad if you called out a bantamweight. I won't even be mad. Isn't it amazing that the UFC, if they could get Chris Cyborg out of the UFC, they would build that division around you so darn fast. But see, you don't even have the guts to even call out other 145 pounders to help even try to build your division. Get some buzz going. Get a lot of buzz. I'm going to tell you why you don't want that. You don't want that because you know that those legit 145 pounders will get in there and beat the wheels off you. You know they would. You know that many of them could get in there and beat the wheels off of you, and you don't want that. Nah, see, you like it good. See, now you need a fight. So now you're saying, hey, I'll fight Chris Cyborg. I'll fight it. Megan, we know that ain't true. Because as soon as it's time for you to get that work done, you will duck or fade. You already done it. We already know. See, listen. It's like this, Megan. You got to interject yourself because ain't nobody really studying you. That's real talk. Ain't nobody even studying you. Like, to be honest, you need to be thanking me because I'm the only one that'll talk about you. Give you some shine. That is it. I ought to just make this video clickbait. I need to make the video straight up clickbait because talking about you is just what it is. Okay? Or I should have put one of your Twitter photographs on there. That's what I should have did. Then I would have had some real clickbait. But you know, Megan, you keep sending your lackeys to my comment stream. You keep sending the people on your team, they come to my comment stream. You can send them all you want. I don't care. Because if it was you, I'd talk to you the same way. The reason why, Megan, the reason why that nobody really takes you seriously, because all you are is mouth. You had your opportunity against Holly Holm to back it up, and guess what? You failed. You failed miserably. Couldn't even get off your back. You failed miserably. You had your opportunity. And you still want to stick that nose into somebody's business? Megan, you need to, I don't know what you need to do. You need to do something. You need to worry about yourself. You need to worry about getting yourself back on track. You need to start calling out some featherweights to try to help build that division. Nope, but, you know, Chris Cyborg doing all the work, bringing all the attention to the division, and all you doing is running your mouth. Chris Cyborg trying to fight. All you trying to do is talk, okay? Chris out here in these streets trying to catch all these fades. You ain't doing nothing but running your mouth. That's all you doing, Megan Anderson. That's why nobody can't ever take you seriously. We can't. I don't want to take you. I mean, I know I can't. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you see, Holly Holm, all these people, Megan, you know what they did? They took your shine. They took your shine because they were willing to get in there. People talking about Holly Holm. We talking about Tanya Evinger, okay? We talking about these fighters. We talking about Yana Kunitskaya. We talking about them because you know why? Because they were not afraid to catch the fade. They wanted to fight. They wanted to fight. But you, Megan, on the other hand, you had every excuse in the book. And then you had legions of simps, Andrew Simps, trying to defend you. I'm going to keep my foot on your neck, especially you, Megan. I'm done.